All right, welcome back. Today we're talking about 6 secrets of plant-based diets for beginners. So here we go. My name is Reggie. I am the guilt-free weight loss coach at Fit for Freelance, where we build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. So I want to talk about these little secrets that we got. Oh, hold up. Let me put this on here. This is an important thing. The 6 mindset secrets to new habits, right? And I got a little deal for you at the end. So welcome back. I am on Facebook right now, YouTube. If you see this, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff, especially if you find something that's resonating with you, or if you think it'll help a friend who's talking about starting a new habit. What I want to talk about is how you can get stuck and then how you can get out of that with these 6 tips, right? So, but can happen pretty easily. Anytime you're searching for something, right? So if you're looking for a plant-based diet for beginners, you're in the researching stage. And when you're researching something, you're likely to have issues like doubting if it's the right time to change your habits. Maybe you have some event. Your mind will start playing tricks on you. Like, should I even be doing this right now? Can I do this? Is this the right plan for me? I don't know if I can do it. I've struggled in the past, breaking all or nothing nutrition plans and weight loss goals. And I don't know if I can do it. I feel mentally weak when I do it, right? And so what happens is when you feel that way, when you're in this research stage, you'll start to wonder if you should avoid change. You get that feeling like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I keep up with what I'm trying to do? Why do I suck so bad, right? Because a lot of the way things are set up when it comes to health and leading a healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams and weight loss, all that is kind of centered around guilt and not feeling good enough, right? And so if you try to do something healthier and you struggle with it, you start to feel kind of like personally bad about that. So that's why I really want to come on today and give you these tips to kind of sort the mindset out. And that's a lot of my coaching is based on the guilt-free framework and how your mind works so you can reach the goals that you set for yourself. All right. So knowing how to start new food habits helps you stop that and take ownership of your path to freedom and fitness, because this is something that no one else is going to be able to do except for you, right? Like, you can look up any kind of plant-based diet or weight loss plan or fitness regimen, but you have to have the confidence, realistic focus, and accountability to do it yourself. And probably something that adapts to your lifestyle. So here we go. The 6 secrets to plant-based diets for beginners using the guilt-free framework. I think I can bring up the guilt-free framework for you real quick. Little Venn diagram: confidence, realistic focus, and the bottom is accountability here. So let's get into it, right? So the first step, got a lot happening here. Boom. 1, self-compassion. Trust yourself. If you are looking into starting a new weight loss, anything, or diet, nutrition plan, plant-based, anything like that, there's a reason for that, right? Maybe you just had some kind of doctor's appointment, health appointment pop up. Maybe you're not feeling comfortable with how your clothes are fitting, or any number of factors can play into this. Maybe you gain weight over quarantine, right? So if you're starting to research this, or if you're my friend on Facebook, then I'm sorry you have to see this all the time. But if you're searching this on YouTube, it's because you know that you are ready to make a change, or you're at least researching it, thinking like maybe there is an opportunity. So you want to trust that with self-compassion. And that's in that top left circle of that Venn diagram. The confidence and self-compassion go hand in hand, because when you have the self-compassion, then you know you can recover from any mistakes or missteps or adversity that happens, right? So here, confidence, knowing that you can do it, right? So if you have had challenges in the past with trying new things, setting new habits, you've tried other weight loss plans, then knowing that this time could be different if you implement it differently, if you had more realistic focus or accountability, or if you didn't self-sabotage, right? So a lot of times if people don't have that full confidence in themselves, they can start to doubt and wonder if they're good enough to do it. Wonder if they can ever try it. They start to look for a reason to say it's not for them. You might hear people say like, I'm big boned or whatever, right? And it's like, well, you might have some other factors, but you have to have that mental belief that you can do the things that you intend to do for yourself. And that's really crucial. And that's why it's a core, a pillar of the guilt-free framework, right? Next, that top right corner circle is realistic focus, something that adapts to your needs, right? So if you do something that's all or nothing, and you don't do all or nothing stuff, or you don't completely surround yourself with all or nothing type of people, then you're going to find yourself in predicaments and challenging situations. And sometimes you won't always make the right decision, right? But if you have the realistic focus, something that adapts to your needs or something that's at least suited for you, that's not outlandish, like you're quitting everything that you like to do kind of thing, then the realistic focus is going to play into that. And so with that, I give you the flexible food game plan. And that's something that's included with this plant-based training camp that I've got, where you're looking at 3 or fewer meals per week with some of these choices, right? So you don't have to cut it out completely. You just want to know how it fits into your life, right? So if you have a big weekend coming up, where you know you're going to be eating a lot of junk food, then like you can count that and prepare for it versus like, oh, I messed up today and let me just like quit altogether, right? That realistic focus and having a plan that adapts is going to be crucial, right? Next, get accountability and support. So that is the bottom of that guilt-free framework. And that's crucial because if you are doing it on your own, you can do that. A lot of times, that relies on a lot of willpower or like a really big vision. But if you have the accountability from a coach or friends or other people taking on the same habits as you at the same time, right? An example might be running for or training for a 5K. It might be hard to get out on those runs on your own. But if you have a group that you're running with or people you're checking in with often, that can help, right? And then next, have a plan. So if you know what to do to implement this plant-based nutrition plan, or any kind of habit change that you're implementing, if you have a specific plan that lets you know how to do it, that takes the guesswork out, right? Because if you were trying to figure it out on the go, you're going to be at the whims of emotions a little bit more than if you had a plan and you can be precise about what you're doing with it. And so I want you to check out the 30-day plant-based training camp that I've got. It's at fit4freelance.com/training. I've got a promo happening right now where it's on super discount for the first launch, but it'll be around for a bit. The price will probably go up later. So I want you to check this out. This is a really cool program. I've got some of the printouts right here. I'll be doing it myself. Plant-based training camp success guide. I've got recipes here, meal guide, 4 weeks of meal guides, and also client worksheets with goal setting and stuff like that. So it really takes out all the friction when it comes to leading a plant-based lifestyle, eating more vegetables, people not getting the 5 servings recommended per day. So if you have this, you know the grocery list, you got the recipes for those groceries, you know exactly the meal guide. It's got a macros chart in there, so you know exactly how much fat, carbs, proteins, calories you're getting each day. There's even a little section in here so you know how to adjust it according to your food needs. It's dietitian approved. It's fantastic. So I'd love for you to check that out, fit4freelance.com/training. And then leave a comment right here. What will you do with the time you usually spend guessing what's for dinner, right? So if you are getting towards the end of your workday, you start to wonder what's for dinner, or if you have other people that are depending on you and they ask, so what's for dinner, right? Or even those classic conversations with your partner where you're like, oh, well, what do you want to eat today? And then they don't know what they want and you negotiate, you say something, they hate it, right? So all that stuff kind of goes away when you know the meal plan, the recipes, the grocery list, and all that stuff. So leave a comment. What will you do with that time for the next 30 days? If you take this plant-based training camp here, right? And then the 6-step secret mindset situation, celebrating the practice, right? So a lot of times people have some big goal. They want to lose 15 pounds or something like that. And that's cool. We want to celebrate the practice, the daily habits. And a lot of times when you're eating better, you'll feel better as you're eating, right? Or after you eat the meals. If you have that big greasy meal, you're not feeling great. But if you have the plant-based meals, more fruits and vegetables, you'll have more energy. You'll be able to focus better. You won't be struggling with, all the other problems like productivity, feeling tired and sluggish, because you have more fresh and whole foods. So I want you to celebrate that practice. And so those are my 6 secrets to starting a plant-based diet. Really any new habits you want to do, especially when it comes to your health, because that's what I like to coach. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I just got over 100 subscribers. So I got a new YouTube link, youtube.com/C as in channel /fit4freelance. Very excited. If you're watching this, you can give a like and comment. And I answer questions about this. If you send me a message, that's it. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing. Peace.